Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Forgiveness is not an occasional act. It is a permanent attitude. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Never succumb to the temptation of bitterness. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into friend. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Intelligence plus character. That is the goal of true education. Out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a highway, just be a trail. If you can't be a sun, be a star. For it isn't by size that you win or fail. Be the best of whatever you are. The time is always right to do what is right. I believe that unarmed truth and unconditional love will have the final word. In reality, this is why right, temporarily defeated, is stronger than evil triumphant. A lie cannot live. There can be no deep disappointment where there is not deep love. We must build dikes of courage to hold back the flood of fear. Man must evolve for all human conflict a method which rejects revenge, aggression, and retaliation. The foundation of such a method is love. Let us not seek to satisfy our thirst for freedom by drinking from the cup of bitterness and hatred. I want to be the white man's brother, not his brother-in-law. Even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. A right delayed is a right denied. The hardest place in hell is reserved for those who remain neutral in times of great moral conflict. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. The quality, not the longevity, of one's life is what is important. I am not interested in power for power's sake, but I am interested in power that is moral, that is right, and that is good. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Nothing in the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. We must come to see that the end we seek is a society at peace with itself, a society that can live with its conscience. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Our lives began to end the day we become silent about things that matter. True peace is not merely the absence of tension, it is the presence of justice. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. I have a dream that one day little black boys and girls will be holding hands with little white boys and girls. Science investigates, religion interprets. Science gives man knowledge, which is power. Religion gives man wisdom, which is control. Science deals mainly with facts. Religion deals mainly with values. The two are not rivals. People fail to get along because they fear each other. They fear each other because they don't know each other. They don't know each other because they have not communicated with each other. The moral arc of the universe bends at the elbow of justice. I was a drum major for justice, peace, and righteousness. We are not makers of history, we are made by history. We may have all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. Every man must decide whether he will walk in the light of creative altruism or in the darkness of destructive selfishness. Seeing is not always believing. At the center of nonviolence stands the principle of love. We must use time creatively. The hope of a secure and livable world lies with disciplined nonconformists who are dedicated to justice, peace, and brotherhood.